dead in Christ shall rise, and the glory of his resurrection share. When the chosen ones shall gather to their home beyond the skies, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, we'll be there.
That was When the Roll is Called Up Yonder by Criterion Quartet, a beautiful old song that always reminds me of my father. But tonight, I didn't play it because I'm feeling nostalgic. I played it because it speaks of something a lot of folks are buzzing about these days. If you've been watching TV or reading the headlines, you probably noticed it. Everyone seems to be talking about the end times, the rapture, and how it could happen any day now. And if you've somehow managed to avoid all that talk until this very moment, well, I gotta tip my hat to you. But now that I've gone and popped your bubble, don't go hitting the panic button. Let me break this down for you. It's only natural to feel a little uneasy thinking about the future, but let's go back to what Jesus himself said in Matthew 24:36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, not the angels in heaven, but my Father only. You see, only God knows when the rapture will happen. No matter how convincing some of these predictions might sound, just remember they're coming from people, not the Almighty. And let me tell you, this isn't the first time you've heard folks claiming to know the exact day and hour, and I'm sure it won't be the last. I remember as a kid spending far too much time worrying about Judgment Day or whatever doomsday event people said was looming over the horizon. And guess what? Those predictions were happening 50 years ago too, and now I'm an old man and can tell you from first-hand experience that nothing came of any of those predictions. In fact, if we were keeping score, we should be on Jesus' 6th or 7th coming by now, and that's in my lifetime alone. So let's just say history hasn't been too kind to those dime store prophets. But here's what I really want to get across, and I hope you're leaning in close for this one. The rapture is not something to fear. It's the fulfillment of God's promise to bring us home to Him for eternity. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Todd, you can say that, but I don't feel ready. It's too soon. Well, let me remind you of this. God's timing is never early, never late. It's always perfect. If the rapture came tomorrow, and I'm not saying it will, now let's get back to the music.
With you down the road with Pastor Todd Roberts.
Now let's get to this letter from Abigail out in Bellevue. Hello, Pastor Todd Roberts. I'm a long-time listener and I love the show. I listen every day I'm able to, and it's really helped me over the years. Best Christian program in the country. Yesterday, my daughter and I were watching TV together, and I'm sure you've seen it too.
listening. Just keep listening. Look. They're whistling. They're whistling. Mysterious ride. Sneaky, freaky, ever melodious. Mysterious ride.
Hey, girlie, you better start running.
Down to Crazy Bob's used cars. We're slashing prices to get you a killer deal on vans, trucks, and SUVs. We're chopping up the competition. You'll never find a better deal in all of Gooseberry County. When you're as Crazy Bob, you don't have competition. You'll be dying to get your hands on one of our sedans with so much trunk space you'll never have to make a second trip again. So don't walk, run down to Crazy Bob's, because only a real psycho would have prices. Now that's the sound of a happy customer.
Introducing Alpenbuddy, your hairy new Yeti friend from high in the mountains. Squeeze his belly to hear him talk.
Hello, friend, I love you.
With a pull of his cheeks, he can show his big toothy grin.
Wow, he's so cool.
Pull the lever in his back and he'll give you a thumbs up.
Nito, let me play with him. No!
With a tug of the ripcord to watch him spew goo.
What? I've never.
And with a simple turn of the crank, you can unhinge his jaw. With Alpenbuddy, you're in control. Slide open the panel in his chest and type in the number sequence to activate
Armor mode.
When Alpenbuddy is in
Armor mode.
nobody can tell you what to do.
Mother, I'm staying up past 11, and there's... about it!
With an Alpenbuddy from Broctronics, anything is possible.
I love my Alpen buddy.
Get your Alpenbuddy today wherever toys are sold. Batteries not included.
You're listening to Trinity 24, providing Gooseberry County 24 hours of comfort, faith, and God's love. Your home for inspiring music from the public domain of God. We now return to the replay of With You Down the Road with your host, Pastor Todd Roberts, recorded on October 15th.
Hello, and welcome back, everyone. Before we get started, I was told by the studio to mention that apparently the amount of
I'm not sure exactly how it works, but if you prefer, or if you want to save a few cents on postage, you can now email us instead of writing in the old-fashioned way. You can contact the show by the online address Got an even bigger show lined up, if you can believe it. Tons of surprises. God bless you all, and remember, we'll always be right here with you down the road. This has been Pastor Todd Roberts wishing you a good